This is Milli, and Milli is at studio number 19 on the Wave Artist Studio Tour at the Paper Fifrildi Studio. Fifrildi, for those of you who are curious, and we know you are because you always ask, means butterfly in Old Norse, which is Icelandic. Milli takes previously used office paper, sorts it by color, and then shreds it. And as the shredding is then stored by color, and then she just uses blenders, adds water, and then it becomes a slurry. So Milli loves to make paper. In making the new paper, Milli makes the slurry. She adds her mixture to a vat of water. And it takes about 24 hours to dry after it's been put on the rack with textures. I would add that it's my influence on trying to do something that is a green product that does make something nice out of something that would maybe or maybe not get recycled. And the use of it is just so different. Anytime people say, oh, I've seen recycled paper, but never like this. And it's true because of the color. Nothing gets added except for water. So every color, every orange, every pink, every blue, every whatever color you see is because that's what it was. So no two pinks will ever be alike because of that. Every shredded piece is slightly different. Milli started this in 2007. It was always my plan for her to have a business of her own. I just didn't know what it was. And there was a paper making kit for children stuffed in the back of her closet that we pulled out and decided that we would try something with, and that's how it all evolved. A dream that became a reality. And so she's been doing this for 13 years now. And what you're actually seeing her do right now is what I would call grunt work, right? This is the stuff that you have to do all the time, the die cutting, which then gets pulled together into an actual art piece. But it takes over and over of this grinding of the die cuts and bits of paper to use up the paper as much as possible. It is an ongoing, sometimes Milli can spend 3 hours on a day just grinding out die cuts. So Milli is an avid puzzler. She's been doing puzzles since she left she was doing puzzles in school too, but when she left high school as an activity because she didn't have anything to do, I offered puzzles as something to revisit. And she hasn't stopped, and there is a rare, since 2007 there has never been a time where there hasn't been a puzzle on the go, and it's easily 1,000 every single time. 400 or 500 pieces are super easy. But because Milli is a puzzler, she has lately incorporated two things, using puzzle pieces, mostly puzzles that are pieces missing. So what are you going to do with them other than get more frustrated when you pass it on to the next person? So we use it for the art pieces. And so there's puzzle pieces and her paper incorporated to create the art. The other thing that she has included is fiber. So hand-spun fiber and threads that are incorporated in the paper or part of the art itself. So this is Milli Flaig-Hooper, studio number 19, in the village of Dunnottar, making paper. She hurries for slurry, and that's what you get when you make paper.